Chào em, Thương. Hi everyone. Oh, we are so happy to see you all over the world. Kawan, Planet Ice member here, right? Wishing you a nice time, and we have a great meeting today.
Same to you.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Yeah.
Hello, Matome. Hello, Ines. Hello, Ming Ming.
Here is Ming.
Hello, everyone.
Xin chào, Chris.
Oh,
Hello, Tracy.
we have a
Now,
special guest
hello,
today.
hello.
What a nice surprise.
Hi,
So-
Trace. Who are you?
Since we're all here, let's start. So like, as I mentioned briefly before, thank you very much for joining us today. This is the first time we have the opportunity to bring all the guardians, the mods, and the country team people together. And even though we didn't have a chance to introduce each other properly, we will set up another meeting to do so. Today, we all talk about Cargo 3 and share all the useful information with you in advance. So hopefully we will have a great meeting together. From our side, some of you may know and some of you may not, we have Forest Wood, who is Joachim. So Joachim, you want to introduce yourself briefly?
Hi, everybody. I am Forrest Woods. I work with the community. I am Chris's protege. Nobody knows what that means.
Okay. You can put on a comms to explain.
This is the king and this is the prince. This is my right hand.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
helps me with everything. I known this guy for 10 years and he's always helped me in all my companies that I've worked with. And yeah, that's why you see him a lot more now in Discord as well, when I need to do other stuff.
Okay. I also see that Mel, our social media manager, what is Mel Lee on Discord? Mel, say hi.
Hello everyone. It's great to see you. And today we have Chris with us, and really happy to see you and Joachim as well, and everyone. And I see some messages coming from our community, so I would like to thank you, all of you, for the solidarity that you have provided for Turkey and for Syria as well. So thank you so much. I love you all.
Thank you, Mel. Besim. This is Besim Toker, also a very active member from our team on Discord. Want to say
Hey, yo,
hi?
yo, yo. Hi, guys. How's it going? I am Besim Tucker. Probably you know me from Telegram and Discord. And I want to say, like Melly, thank you for all solidarity things to Turkey and Syria. Yes, thanks for this opportunity, Trin. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Besim. Ina. We also have Ina is our collaboration manager. Ina, please say hi.
Yes. Hello everyone. It's good to see you again. I am the collaborations manager and a lot of things are coming with the Cargo Drop 3. So we will see a lot of competitions where we can all participate. I hope that will be exciting for everyone. And yeah, let's have a good meeting and thank you all.
Yeah, thank you, Ina. Chris, you want to say anything?
I'm just so happy to see every one of you.
Let's
I
go.
can just say thank you so much for the entire team. Thank you for all your good work and your engagement. Thank you, Trin, for setting this up, and of course Joachim and the other guys as well. It's big changes, and it's really nice to see that how this all plays out and how it's coming along, and that you're closer to us and more excited than ever. And some of you have been with us the full 1.5 year, and yeah, this is just the beginning. Cargo Drop 3 will change the world of blockchain gaming. So it's super excited to be here today and talk about that in particular. So yeah.
We discussed, Trin, you and I discussed before this, all of your potential questions. If you have any questions, it's easier for us if you write them. So if you have any questions regarding what we present today, reach out to Trin. Maybe we can get a document going so we can see what everybody's asking, so we can get one information source. With that said, we have a presentation for you. This is not the final presentation. The final presentation will be posted this afternoon on comms, so there might be some changes as always, but this is more or less what the Cargo Drop 3 will include. So if we have no objections, I think we should get started. We have the eminent Chris here to take us through the brilliant and genius Cargo Drop 3. So I will present my screen.
Let's start it.
Looking delicious.
Tasty.
Yeah, almost like an ice cream, but don't eat it. Okay, so Cargo Drop 3, it's our third Cargo Drop. Shocker. We had the first one 1 year ago, together with Crowd 1 in February last year. We had the second this autumn. And yeah, this is the third one. This is the biggest and best one we have created so far. It's filled with a lot of cool assets, and hopefully I'll get a movie that I can share with you soon as well. So what's included? I don't know, have we talked about the sales process and like marketing, how everything will unfold, or?
No, not
okay.
Really. This is a lot of people have heard the information here through other sources.
Okay. Okay. So maybe we can start with that then. How this will play out is that this is primarily a Crowd 1 product, C1. So they will sell it on their site for new players. It will of course be available for our current players as well, but primarily this is a sales push to get new players from Crowd 1 into Planet IX. We haven't done that properly the last year, so we thought it's a good timing to do it now. Mission Control, as you all are aware of, has been developing a lot the last couple of months. So what's included in this pack is a good boost if you haven't played the game, but also, of course, if you are playing the game, it's a good boost. So we will sell it on Planet IX as well, but Crowd 1 have already pre-bought from us tens of thousands of packs. So the price will differ. They will sell it at one price, and we will sell it on another price. Just so that's being said, I mean, people will see this in two ways or more. Some people will see the benefits, advantages. Some people will see the negative sides of having this. But just so everyone here is aware, this is the best. We have been talking about this for many weeks, many months. This is the best way for Planet IX. That's everything I care about, and that's everything the Planet IX management team cares about. And we have thoughtfully and carefully walked through different scenarios. And if there's one thing that Crowd 1 is extremely good at, it is to sell stuff. So we tried ourselves last year, didn't work as good. So that's why we are doing this now with them.
We haven't told them either whether this is happening.
Okay.
Maybe you want to share.
Yeah, it's happening today. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's gonna happen on Thursday. So it's this week is full on marketing. We will push tons of new content in all channels every day now, and this is why I'm here as well today with you to talk about this. So we all get really excited and pumped up about this. And yeah, you will see in the content now why we are so excited about this. So I just got the movie. Let's start with the movie, Joachim. I'll send you the movie. Or maybe can I join the call?
Of course.
The link?
Yeah.
I just got the movie. It just got done, the movie, the final version now. So it's so if you mute. Okay, I'll share my screen here. So here I am. You will see the movie now, but don't record anything or take any pictures because we will release it later today for everybody else. But it's nice that you can get a preview, I guess.
We can't hide the sound.
I get that. Okay, so yeah, it's difficult to share or it's not possible to share with sound. So that's a bit too sad, but it's super cool. So okay, let's jump over. I'll close here. Yeah, sorry for the noise. We are renovating here next door, so
Okay.
when everything is done, we hopefully can invite every one of you to Stockholm to show you the new office. Okay, so Cargo Drop 3. It will contain one rover, one gravity grade large pack, and one avatar pack. So, do you think maybe can we ask them to? We're gonna ask them to be quiet with the renovation. So this pack will be a bit different from everything else because here you will, similar to the old one we had, you burned the cargo drop, you got the anniversary pack, and it was like this. And same with the loot crate, and then it went down and down, if you remember. So this is a similar setup. But what's included is one rover. Everybody that has a pack will get a rover. And you will get a large pack. Everybody will get a large pack, and everybody will get an avatar pack. Within the large pack, we have filled the large pack with 10 different assets. And this is all by probability, so you don't know what you will get. You could get additional rovers and additional avatar packs inside the large pack. And then we have picks, we have tile contract, the new, what do we call it? Ceiling? Yeah, but the new district the sea contract. We have facilities. We have AstroGold Light. This is just LI. AstroGold Light, which is the same as AstroGold, but it comes directly from the contract. You don't need to wrap the IXT to get AstroGold. We have loot crates. We have AOC badge packs, landmarks, raffle tickets, new meta shares for new in-game corporations. So as you can see here, it's crazy. There's so many assets inside this cargo drop. We try to make it as fun as possible. So you burn one thing, you get 3 new things. You burn that, you get new things. So this is the ever-ending loop with just burning stuff. So it's almost like being a kid, being at the lottery, Tivoli again. But as you can see, there's a lot of new assets. Rovers, avatars, badge packs, new sea tile contracts, and meta shares. So let's walk you through one by one. I think you've seen the rover. We talked about the rover already. I can say what's good with the rover, it's 2 things. One is that the rover goes on a mission for 10 days before it comes back. So the drone, they fly fast, 2 days back. So you need to empty it more often, more frequently. Costs a lot of gas. What we're doing with the rover is that we're extending the trip 10 days. So that's a good thing for gas. I hope you read the latest comms article that we wrote this weekend about the gas, because there's a lot of people, players, wanting to know how we deal with the gas, and we have some good solutions. We can go back to that, but rovers are one good solution towards gas. The other thing is that it will enhance the drones. If you have them together on one tile, you will get boost. So that's also a good thing. Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, we have them in the slide there. Good. I don't think we need to go too deep into the different assets, but we have introducing a new type of contract in a way, or we use the contract in a new way. So the same drone can be worn. So you need to take care of your assets now, which is really cool. You can repair it to the shop. And this is also a good thing, because if you have the Y-Space Genesis, which I hope every one of you have, you don't need to pay for anything of this. Same with the new Lance Genesis. So what we're doing now is that we're really focusing on the players that owns the Genesis will get a lot of advantages in the game moving forward. You can also name your rover. So yeah, needless to say how cool that is, but we will see so many interesting names with the rovers. MetaMod is a newly introduced asset. I think we have shared stuff about this. Yeah. So the MetaMod is, you can find it just by using the rover. We have probabilities of finding it. We will also have it in the cargo drop, but that's the only way you can acquire a MetaMod now initially. And what MetaMod is the only asset that lets you upgrade your facility, later on your drone, your rover, whichever tech assets we have in the game. But I think primarily people will use it for upgrading facilities. We talked about it way back, facility level 1, 2, and 3. We will probably introduce 4 and 5 eventually. But in order to get to level 2, you need a MetaMod. So this is going to be an extremely valuable asset in the game. So stay tuned and be on the lookout for MetaMods and ways of acquiring MetaMods. Cargo drop. So this is what's included that we talked about before. Pigs. You all know pigs. We will do the same probabilities as we did in the anniversary pack in November. So this is the probability. Every pix in the pack will contain pix from the same tier. So 1,111 pix, and then it's probability on the different tiers. So legendary, it's only 5%, but I mean, imagine if you get 1,111 legendary picks in the same drop zone for the, I mean, it's, you know, if you've been trading on the marketplace, you know what the legendary picks goes for. This is probably worth thousands of IXT. And there's so much value to be found in this pack. Tile contract, this is the only place where we will expand the tiles from new lands initially. Later on, new lands will sell them, but that will take a while. So if you want to expand your mission control, you need to buy the cargo drop. Is it too detailed to talk about the two different?
We can always mention it quickly, since these are our best community members.
Yeah.
We ask them to help us spread information.
Okay, so the A contract, the District A, as you know, it's for free. Everybody has it. District B is also for free. You claim it on new lands, then you pay to use it. Not if you have the Genesis. District C will have two different versions, Helios and Kronos. This is the Helios contract. This is all the corners. So if you activate this tile contract, you will only activate these tiles. That's on the picture here. This is C1, C4, etc. C1, that's pretty funny actually. I haven't thought about that. So this is very detailed now, but it's more scarce, this Helios, than Kronos, because Kronos have more tiles, of course. So you will get them inside the pack. People will trade these assets on the marketplace on OpenSea. I know people already are trading the B district, which makes 0 sense in my opinion. But the C contract, the C district, will make a lot of sense. If you don't buy a cargo drop, or if you buy and you sell, you can sell your asset in the cargo drop on secondary marketplaces, which I hope we will have up and running very soon as well on our own site. So Astro Gold Lite has the same use case and functionality as Astro Gold. It's just that we can mint Astro Gold Lite and give it away in packs, giveaways, competitions, instead of you needing to wrap your IXTs in the exchange at AstroCap. And we have different probabilities. This is all about probabilities. If you like the excitement of like not really knowing, the kind of gambling aspect, what's not very predicted, this is the pack for you. You open it, you don't know if you will get 12, 24, or 36 Astro Gold Lite, but it's all based on probability. Then we have raffle ticket. Here is Carl. Hope you see him. He says hi. Raffle tickets, also probability. Golden tickets less, premium a bit more, and then most people will get regular tickets. I know it's not ideal to have raffle tickets. The devs are working really hard to get the raffles back up and running again. I don't want to go too deep into that. I think you've covered a lot as well. But we will have raffles. They will be popular, and you will need your raffle tickets moving forward. Loot crates. You all are aware of loot crates. It will be the same loot crate that you will need like a boost for your mission control adventures. This is new as well. 20% probability to get a AOC badge pack. So this is going to be really cool, I think. Eventually, you will put this badge pack or badge inside your mission control. So it will be customized. You can choose your own colors if you buy on the secondary marketplaces. you will also get 1, 2, or 3 inside each pack. So yeah, maybe it's hard to follow all these different, but I'm just walking through. We will help you along the way. The only thing I can say is that it's not just one thing that you get all the time. It's multiple things. So it's super exciting. You also have a little chance of winning or of getting a facility inside the packs, and we all want these facilities. I've still never got a legendary facility. I've minted 50 facilities now, not a single facility.
Uh-huh.
So hopefully I'll get one. Meta shares. We started with the staking on Friday. It's extremely popular. We have Y-Space is a bit lower, but then on New Lands and Lucky Cat, we have over 80% of the meta shares being staked, and they're gaining high rewards. So I hope that you have your meta shares, that you're staking them, and that you're using the IXT to keep elevating in the game. We're just getting started with the meta shares, but now we release GVF, Global Waste Systems meta share, inside this pack, and then we will sell them again. If you have Global Waste System Genesis, you will get meta shares as we've been doing it before.
If you don't know where you stake your meta shares, it's on IX Foundation.
Yeah, IX Foundation. And then we have a special extra rover, 10% chance of getting one more rover inside your pack. So that's going to be exciting. We also added a 10% probability of getting an extra avatar pack. You see the avatars here, Y-Space, these two in the middle is Net Empire, the trading committee. You know, they look like hard. And then we have Lucky Cat. This is my favorite of all. So yeah, we're releasing 23 different avatars with different backgrounds and different. So we will have 300,000 avatars in total. Which, yeah, we'll take that. But you will use the avatars in the game as well. You will not just have them as your avatars in Twitter or something. You will actually be using them in the game, but more about that later. Landmarks, you all know. Meta mod, we talked about already, I think, but here it is again. It's really valuable. So this is the probability of it all. This is too much numbers to walk through, I think. But yeah. So last page, the avatars. Like, the avatars will be the big thing here in this cargo drop. You will get picks, you will get meta mod, biomods, and these normal things. But avatars, it's AI made, and then we've been adding the last touch in-house. Our designers, Felipe, one of the co-founders, have been doing that. So we've been working with this for a really, really long time. And so you see there will be different backgrounds, all the different colors, and then corporation sync. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see not just what people think about them, but how you later on will use them in the game. You will also be able to buy these packs directly on HaveBlue when HaveBlue opens up for business. So I mean, yeah, I hope you're excited as we are. We just keep taking the next steps all the time. The devs and the design department are doing an incredible job creating all of these different assets and how it's connected to the story and the game. The avatar collection, it's just the next step. So Yeah, I'm super excited.
I think everybody should be excited about this. It's
There's also some of these avatars will be 1 out of 1. So they will be extremely rare and valuable. I know Felix has one that is his favorite, and he offered to buy it for 10,000 IXT. So if you get that one, let us know. I'm not going to say which one it is, but we will keep track on the avatars that get minted. And this is the beauty of blockchain and chain link, VRF, and randomization probabilities. We have no idea. Like, we only create everything and then let it drive. So, I mean, I can get a valuable avatar in my packs. Joachim, one of you guys, maybe a player, maybe there's someone out there just buying one single pack, and they will get the most valuable one. It's almost like you're a kid again and you're buying these ice hockey cards and hoping to get Wayne Gretzky or something. So it's super fun. And with this launch, we have been like accumulating a lot of new ideas, and then we're releasing everything at once. So get ready. There will be so many questions. I mean, not even we know everything in-house. Joachim asks me questions all the time. Like, had one question today that he didn't fully get. So, I mean, this is really just new. We don't expect you to know everything, understand everything now. Just that, this is where we are headed, and it's really cool. We're starting to make some exciting noise in the space as well, having meetings with Polygon, with Chainlink, with Coinbase, with like other exchanges. I'm not going to name any, but wallet integrations, Brave, and Crypto.com and whatnot. Like, we're really getting close now to being at the very epicenter of Web3 gaming and blockchain development. And this pack, by the way, we value this pack at over $1,000. If we're really honest and calculate everything, it's on our site, it's going to cost $199, and on C1 it's going to be a little bit cheaper because it's their drive, and they have bought like bulks of these packs already. So of course it's going to be a little bit cheaper, but we want to aim at a price point between 100 and 200, which we believe, like, all these assets could be sold on the secondary. The secondary markets are blooming right now. This is just a big boost and injection with other cool mechanics and cool assets. So hopefully it's going to go as we planned. We will sell out within a couple of weeks, and it will do a lot to the game as well. But I guess, yeah.
I want to go through the probability with them, but you don't need to stay for that.
Okay, that's good. Does anyone have any questions to me now before I leave?
No. Perfect presentation, sir.
That's awesome. Then I know you get everything, and that you're
one question, sir. Sorry to disturb.
Of Joachim and the team.
One question I have, sir.
Satish.
I'm Satish.
Hi, man. How you doing?
Thanks, sir. I'm fine. Sir, one question that District B and District C, the difference you have told, slightly confusing. Please, will you please explain it again?
Yeah. So we have a contract. District A it's the 6 tiles in the middle, and then we started with District B, the B ring.
Yeah. Yes,
That you got for free in the Newland shop. You just claimed it and you got it, and now you need to pay the subscription to use it. District C is the next ring, but what we've done is that we divided it into 2 different contracts. So Helios is the corners, so it's 1, 4, 7. So this is 1, 4, 7, 10, 13,
Yes, sir. Yes,
and
sir.
16. The other District C contract, called Kronos, is the other ones. So it's 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, etc. So
Yeah.
you need both of them to have the full ring of the Cs if you want to use the entire C ring.
Yes. Okay, thanks.
And then
Thanks,
the D ring, it's gonna get even crazier. But let's not talk about that now. It's one step at a time, I think.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you, Satish. Good to have you with us. You've been with us from the very early days. It's good to see
Yes,
you.
sir. And I will be, sir. I will be till my death.
And
Till my death. I have left everything for Planet X.
yeah, and I hope to visit or to meet every one of you eventually. But I was in Vietnam in October. I'm planning to go back. I'm going to Asia. Me and Felix will be in Asia late March, April. So we're just like figuring out which stops we will take along the way. But Thailand and Vietnam definitely again. And hopefully, I mean, we're talking about Trin. You gave me some suggestions of Macau and Philippines. Exactly. We've been talking. Yeah, we're going to India. Polygon, the co-founders of Polygon, Sandeep and the guys, they have a guild in the GG. It's called in Bangalore in India. So we want to go there and talk with them and like set up a proper guild solution.
I will be there, sir. I will be there, sir, to meet you. Surely.
That
is 2,000 kilometers away from my home state, Bangalore.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So will you
200 kilometers away.
Okay.
But I will be there to meet you.
You will come there to meet us in Bangalore?
Sure, sir. No doubt in it.
That's awesome. Then I will take you out for dinner, Satish.
Thanks a lot, sir.
And hopefully we will. Yeah. So I mean, it's not really set in stone yet. The exact route, but I'm going to be in Asia for 4, 5, 6 weeks. Just to meet as many from the community as possible, have events and talk about the awesome product that we're building. So super exciting, and yeah.
How many cargo drops are you buying?
I'm buying. I'm
How
gonna
many?
take
How
all my
many?
IXs. No.
How many?
It's now we haven't had time to implement, so you can't buy this with IXT just yet. Hopefully you will in the future, but for now it's going to be with other currencies. I think USDC, same as we have with the meta shares. But yeah, we are in this transition phase. We've been talking about the marketplace for a while. It will be released soon. It's going to be a huge difference when everything is in an IXT. Like all our assets, you just trade them. They stay in the ecosystem. You can earn commissions from all trades happening. Now people go to BitKeep, they go to OpenSea. They need to swap. Like it's not a sustainable solution, but we're trying our best to get everything onto the Planet IX ecosystem. But until then, please have some patience and help us distribute these ideas as well towards other players. But yeah, we will get there. the goal is to be the biggest NFT game ever built. So it's looking good.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you very much, Chris, for walking us through the amazing Cargo 3. I'm pretty sure everyone is excited. Are you excited, everyone?
Yeah.
Please unmute and tell Chris how excited you are.
Yes.
Very excited.
Are
Super
very
excited.
Very excited.
Woo!
Extremely excited.
I definitely buy a few Cargo drops myself.
the
That makes-
avatar. We are very excited with that.
That makes me happy. Hello, Kiet. See you in Vietnam
Especially, especially we are so excited to welcome you back to Vietnam, Chris. Do you remember
too.
me?
Hello, Hong. I didn't see you. Yeah, I'm excited to come back as well. I got with such a nice reception, and you treated me so well. And now Felix wants to come as well. I told him you have to come, and he's like, yeah, I want to come. So we will try.
Yeah, we are ready to welcome you back. I heard that you will come back to Vietnam in April, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna set the full plan and the schedule and plan, and I'll send that to Trim, and then Trim will inform you about our wish list, and then we work together from there and decide what you think is best as well. It's always good if we do it together.
Yeah.
I think you still need a translator, right? Interpreter for you on the stage for the event.
Yeah. Of course.
You're the best choice. Yeah, our best choice, Vanessa. So
Thank you.
let's work it out, okay? Let's work it out and
All right.
hopefully we like it.
Permission to talk.
Yeah, Johnny, let's quickly tell Chris about the Filipino community. It just is a huge thing.
We are very excited. Actually, we have a general meeting yesterday and everyone are very, very excited.
There's no promise. It's just kind of a possibility that you and Felix will visit them. That's all, and create a meet. But there will be like 200 people confirmed. Already confirmed to see you. You saw.
200 million. That's crazy. I'm kidding.
We can't wait to see Chris and Felix this coming March. So we are preparing. We are looking for the venue. Everyone are very excited. Everyone, I can't explain.
Yeah, we can put in details later. It just kind of like I was amazed how fast the Filipino community react in just 2 days. Basically, it's just a seat, I said, hey, Chris and Felix are in Thailand. I am not sure if they can visit because they always want to visit Philippines. And suddenly 200 people confirm. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really nice. And we want to come everywhere, of course, but I don't have this issue, but Felix has 2 small little children, so it's difficult for him as well to make long travel arrangements. And yeah, we need to be in Thailand. We really want to revisit Vietnam, yeah, for one, I'm going to be there for at least 1 month, just traveling and meet as many of you as possible. So yeah, if it doesn't happen now, it will definitely happen later the year. I will come again in September, October. Maybe I just need to move to Asia because we have the biggest market.
Even better, more sunny, warmer.
It's so cold here in Sweden.
Let me send you some sunny here. Vietnam is so beautiful. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for now. Thanks for your great work. I hope, or I know that Joachim and Train are super helpful and grateful for your work. So is the entire team, and yeah, keep it up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. I feel
for the educational purposes of this meeting, that I will go through the probabilities one more time, because it's rather complicated, and it is very, very important that all of us in this big happy family understand what's going to happen. So I may repeat some things that Chris said, but it's very important that all of us understand what's happening when we get the cargo drop 3, so we don't have people lost. As Chris said, one of our main reasons for doing this drive is to attract new players. And having new players in the game is only beneficial for everybody. And the earlier you got into the game, the better it's going to be for you. At the same time, we want to make it fair so that new players also feel like they're getting somewhere in the game. In economics, you have something called a zero-sum game and a plus-sum game. Zero-sum game means that if somebody wins, somebody else loses. We are focusing on making a game that is plus-sum. So the more people who want to play the game, the better for everybody. The more people that want to own IXT, the better for everybody. So let's focus on helping each other. Let's focus on educating each other. And let's try to share all of our knowledge to all of our players, old ones and new ones. Okay, I will go back to my presentation and I will clarify things a little bit more for all of you. You can still see my screen, yeah?
Yes, thank you, Jim.
Okay, so something that's really important that all of you understand is when you buy Cargo Drop 3 is an NFT. That means that it's not enough to buy it. You also have to open it. It was the same with the previous cargo drops. We have some players who say, I didn't receive what I wanted to receive. And when we help them, we realize they haven't opened their packs. So this is going to require a lot of opening of stuff. This is like Christmas or Hanukkah or any other time of the year when you get to open presents. Maybe it's like your birthday. You have a big gift and then you open the gift, and inside the gift you have more gifts. So you open the Cargo Drop 3 and you will get a rover. But you will not get the rover when you open it. You have to open the rover pack. We have some probabilities here. So there's an 89% chance that you get a Piercer rover. There's a 10% chance you get a Genesis. And there's a 1% chance you get a Knight.
As lottery.
Sorry?
As lottery.
Exactly like a lottery. And since we are working with a company that's called Verified Randomness, like Chainlink, each time you open a pack, there's a new probability. So just because you open 10 packs does not mean you will get one Genesis rover. Every step in opening something new, the probability starts out fresh. So you get your cargo drop, you get your rover pack, you open it, and you have a chance to get one out of these 3 rovers. Inside the large pack, there's a lot of things you have to open. I will save that for last. But the avatar pack, as we mentioned, I can tell you they look so cool. But you will get an avatar pack. As you can see, most people will get 1 card, and a very select few will get 5 cards. Like Chris said, these are random. We don't control anything from here. Our aim is to make a decentralized game. So the rover and the avatar pack are pretty straightforward, but they include probabilities. The GG large pack is a little bit more complicated. So I will start by going through the things that you're guaranteed to get. So you will get 1,111 picks. They can be legendary, they can be rare, they can be uncommon, they can be common, and they can become outliers. All the picks you get will be of the same tier. And this is feedback we got from the community when they said they get 5 legendary, 10 rare, 15 uncommon, 20 uncommon, and 50 outliers. That doesn't really help people in the game. So therefore, we decided that now when we sell picks in this pack, we will make them all of the same tier to make it easier for people to create territories. And between us in this meeting, I can tell you that territory prices are going up. More and more people are trying to acquire territories due to the boosts in mission control. It may not always seem the case when you play the game, but our main goal as a company is to create this game long-term. This is not a game you play for 1 month and then you get super rich. This is a game that we're developing that will last for years. And everything we do is always with the community's heart in mind. We always want to make the best game for the community. But we can't do everything we want, and we can't do everything at once. So we appreciate your patience a lot. So picks. Everybody will get picks. Everybody will get tile contracts, but then there's a probability of which tile contract you will get. Everybody will get Astro Gold Light, but you can get different amounts of Astro Gold Light. Everybody will get raffle tickets, but most people will get 10 regular raffle tickets. Moving on, everybody will get either a loot crate or a meta mod. But as you can see, the percentage of getting a loot crate is much higher. Most people will get a loot crate. Very, very few people will get meta mods. So those are all the things that we guarantee you will get. Then we come to the probabilities. So 20%, or 1 in every 5 person will get a badge pack. And then if you get the badge pack, you get the badge pack. 10% of all the players will get a facility. And then we have the same probabilities, or very similar to when you mint a facility in New Lands. 10% of all the players will get 1 meta share. Either it's New Lands or it's Global Waste System. 10% of all people that open will get an additional avatar pack. So if you're really lucky, you can get 2 avatar packs in Cargo Drop. And the same thing goes for the rover. You're guaranteed a rover, but you have a 10% chance to get another rover. And when you open this pack, you have the same probabilities as we talked about earlier. And then finally, less than 3% of all people have the opportunity to get a landmark share. Wow. They don't make it easy for us, but this is why we're in this. And just quickly to go through the rover, one thing that's really cool is you can have rovers and drones on the same tile. So it's really important that all of us understand that rovers are not meant to replace drones. Rovers and drones will work together. One of the reasons why we're introducing the rover is because it will take 10 days to fill up. Lots of people are complaining about gas prices. I can assure you, we are aware. Yeah. a lot of people in Discord, customer support, everywhere are complaining about gas prices. We are aware. If there's 10 people in the whole world who have best track of the gas prices, it's us. We also, and one thing we should remember is there are lots of games on Polygon network, and due to a lot of contract interactions, this means that all the other games are complaining to Polygon because we have so many transactions. So we should always remember that one of the reasons why gas prices is high at the moment is because our game is becoming popular. Imagine if you were playing another game and the Planet IX was taking all the gas. That would be a bigger issue. But now we're a small piece of the big cake where gas prices are going up. But like Chris said, we're in talks with Polygon. We are trying to come up with a few different solutions. We posted an article this morning written by Chris where he talks about gas prices. And when something happens that's not great, that always creates opportunities. When certain big exchanges crash, that makes opportunities for other exchanges. When certain games are not working as well as they should, this creates opportunities for other people. So we just have to ride out the high gas prices. We have to inform people that there are certain times when it is better to play the game. And there are certain times when even people who work at Planet IX say, this is too expensive. I can't do this right now. So that's why we have OX Planet is in this talk. He's called Versa Shots here. He has created a bot for us that will tell us the price in Discord. I like to use that, and then I have Polygon Scan open. Have a look there before you start trading. And I also wanted to, I saw a question here, sorry. Can we stake both the rover and the drone on one tile? Yes, you can. And if the drone and the rover is the same tier, so if you have a Genesis drone and you have a Genesis rover, and you stack them on the same tile, the drone will become better. So we are in no way replacing the drone. The drone was the first thing we sold. We're so proud of the drone. The drones are doing an excellent job in mission control. It's really, it's taking our game to the next level. Now we feel is a good time to attract another kind of player, and this will maximize your farming. If you think that you are making some IXT while you play the game, this will only increase. And like Chris said, when the new marketplace comes, you no longer have to swap your IXT to another currency, gas price. Then you buy an asset, gas price. You'll be able to do all of your trading on our marketplace using IXT. This means that IXT will have greater utility. It will be better. You can do more things with it. And we're not allowed to give financial advice, but if you read between the lines, if more people want something, the price normally goes up. I will not be discussing anything else on gas prices. Please read the article, the newest one in our comms. There's a lot of options for us, but we cannot share any information before we've signed anything. So read the article. If you read it and you think it's good, help us translate it. Share it with your team members and your colleagues and your friends and your family and everybody, because we are aware. We have exhausted all of the possibilities. So let's together try and help each other, informing people that this is the way it is at the moment. We are the last people in the world. Thank you, Elia. We're the last people in the world that want gas prices to be high, but it's the nature of the game. It's the nature of blockchain. And now with rovers, you send it out, it collects waste for 10 days, and then you claim it. And when you claim, you have the possibility to get MetaMods. And we currently only have one level of facilities, like outlier, common, uncommon, rare, and legendary, level 1. But we will soon be introducing level 2. And for that, you will need MetaMods. Perfect. Regarding people delisting their picks, removing picks, we ask that you do this as soon as possible. We know it's not good for the development of the game. I do not have a hard deadline. The only thing I can say is that this is one of the hardest things we've had to do as a company, to ask people to do this, because it is counterintuitive. It is not good for the game. It's not good for the marketplace. It's not good for the players. But if we ask you to do this, there is a reason. There is a very good reason. And the reason is the new marketplace. So I spent 6 hours removing listings from marketplace. I did not enjoy that, but it is so that when the new marketplace comes, people can bid on my picks, because if the picks are listed when we update the contracts, then they will not be able to find your picks because they're on an old contract, and we're moving everything to a new contract. So please do that. Okay, we're getting a lot of questions here. I have 10 more minutes for you guys. Raiding missions, we're working hard on that, but it's more complicated than we initially anticipated. We spent a lot of time on this product, so it will come out, but I cannot say when. When we have more information, we will share it with you guys. There will be no discounts, unfortunately, on Cargo Drop 3, but gold badges, their main purpose is for the Genesis, the NFT Genesis. That's like, we created them with that goal in mind. They are. You can acquire them before everybody else, and you can acquire them at a better cost. So gold badges are sort of the holy grail to the Genesis NFTs. Will Y-Space Genesis rover owners get an airdrop? Yes. They have already received a Nitro, which is limited edition. There's only 1,001 Nitrons. We will not make any more. So imagine if somebody gets a Night Rover when they open the cargo drop, then they will want to get the Night Drone. And the people who have it can therefore charge more money for it. So, and I also believe, but you cannot take my word for this. This is because I like you guys, but I believe that Y-Space Genesis might also get rovers. Could I recall it? I do this. Sorry, I don't understand the last question from Elia. Are you asking if you can record?
Yeah, it's more like a record. Elia, can you speak in French, and Mel can help to translate it.
Okay. She's talking about delisting.
Yeah, in marketplace.
The
listing.
Mhm.
In marketplace.
Oui, c'est ça, le retrait des ventes sur le listing. Je constate qu'il y en a encore beaucoup en vente. Je le dis systématiquement à tous les Français, mais il y a encore beaucoup de pics en vente. Il faudrait faire un petit rappel pour que tout le monde pense à les enlever.
D'accord, merci Elia. So she already told the French community to delist the pics systematically, right? But I think they still have issues with it.
Okay. Again, between us here, I don't want this information coming out from an official source. I believe that there's a front-end issue. So it looks like you still have pics listed even though you have removed the listings. So if you get an error code, excuse me, send it to us in Discord. If you can show us the inspect view. Let me share my screen quickly. I will show this again. So if you're in Net Empire and something doesn't work, we ask that you right click up here, press inspect, and go to console mode. If you cannot remove, let's see if I can try here. Okay, this one worked. But if it doesn't work, there will appear an error code in console. And if you share that with us, we can go straight to the developers and then we can inform you what is going on. Why will new lands Genesis owners get a free C contract? That's a great question. I cannot answer that here, but I believe you will not have to pay for the tiles. So you might have to purchase the contract, but you do not have to use AstroGold or AstroGold Lite to pay. Facilities generate every day. We're working, Keith, on the entire mechanics of facilities. And that's why we're also introducing level 2 and level 3 and level 4 and level 5. So this will decrease the amount of facilities in the said pool. But I don't have, we will not burn facilities. However, what we have started introducing is that when you pay for subscriptions for new lands, for example, then we burn 19% of the IXT that we receive. And this is very good for the people who have been in this project early, because the amount of tokens will go down and hopefully that will push the price up. So you will see a lot more movement on our token in the future. Okay. What will happen to the picks from the old contract? People will not be able to bid on them. So if you have a picks that I really want and I want to buy it from you, but you have it on the old contract, that will not be possible. So that's why we're asking everybody to delist their picks. Okay.
So sorry, one question. Now we just focus on deleting the old listing, and for the new listing we have to wait for the marketplace version 2, right?
Correct, but you can still bid. You can still bid on.
Yeah, I can do that, but listing no, not possible.
Yeah, don't, just wait. Like I said earlier, this is the last thing that we want to do. We want to encourage marketplace trading because it's good for everybody. But this is to make the experience better and to streamline the process of allowing marketplace version 2, which is going to be great. Okay.
Thank you.
Last, we have Jesse.
Sorry, I have a question.
We have Jesse
registry?
and Sada in the last 5 minutes. Jesse, you want to go ahead?
I see you, Sadat. I will answer your question afterwards.
Okay. Me, Sada? Okay.
Yeah.
Just I have a question. On this third day that I can't collect my list, also just do anything in my transactions. I can't do anything really. No Eternal Lab, no, just neither, nothing. I mean, nothing I can do.
We had
collect.
we had a problem yesterday where the randomness generator didn't work. So we had over 100,000 logged orders that did not go through. So wait till this afternoon, see if it's still not possible. If it's still not possible, write to us in Discord and we will help you. But I know that a lot of people had issues yesterday and some people, the issues might still be today. So have some patience. If it doesn't work in 3 hours, write us on Discord and we will help you. We're sorry for that.
Thank you so much. Thank
And that's
you.
also,
It's really great.
it's also good for everybody here to know that a lot of people yesterday thought they got nothing when they refined their waste. This is not the case. The front end was unable to show what was happening. So if you minted a facility and you didn't see anything, the facility should be in your inventory by now. If it's not later today, reach out to us. And the same thing from Eternal Labs. Like they have a randomness attached to them. And if the randomness process doesn't work, then nothing happens in the game. But it is stored on the blockchain. So that's one of the reasons why it's so cool to be on the blockchain, is because we have the information and whatever you should have gotten, you will get. Okay.
Hopefully.
If you have any more questions, I love your questions. They're always amazing. They always make us think one more time about what we're doing. Reach out to Trin, and if you write them down, I will have a look at them later today or tomorrow. The main thing that we should take away from this meeting is Cargo Drop 3. It's going to be very cool, but it is going to require a lot of help from you guys. As you noticed, it's complicated. It's difficult, especially if we have new players who are joining in who have never played this game before. We need to help them. How do I get Matic? All of these things that we did back in November 2021, we're going to have to do it a little bit more, but now we know so much more. I am confident that this is going to be a success. And I will post the presentation that we had today. I will post it later today. in our comms article. The Chinese version will also be there, but it might not come today. It might have to wait until tomorrow. We have a lot of people who are extremely busy at the moment, trying to prepare everything. But Thursday is going to be a big day. Get your cargo packs. I know I will. And with that said, thank you for taking the time to listen to us. Thank you for helping us. And I look forward to hearing any more questions. And if everything goes well, Thursday will be amazing. And we will talk soon again. We will have another call like this. We have so many updates coming. It's crazy at the moment. So be patient, be kind, be helpful, and let's have an amazing week.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Joachim.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Joachim.
you. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
Have a
much.
nice day. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a beautiful
Bye-bye.
day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.